That's right, people. We're on part two of Syphon Filter. If I'm mispronouncing it, you guys can always, well, pretty much correct me. But if you're going to be a grammar shark, then come on. Don't be that person. Don't be that dick that pretty much be's a grammar shark. I don't have a problem with grammar sharks. I'm just saying, if you're just doing it like pretentiously or you're just doing that to be rude, then no one's going to listen to you in terms of that. Unless you are just correcting them in the very kind of like, hey, you mispronounced that. It's pronounced this. And I'm like, okay, completely cool. I respect that if you're just telling me to correct myself. But if you're pretty much being like, well, that's how not how you pronounce it. Are you an imbecile and all that? No. But in terms of pronunciation and all that, yeah, I'm tongue tied. In terms of pronunciation, yeah, you're not always going to be able to pronunciate every word like just to like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pronunciate that extremely well. No, of course I'm going to get tongue tied. Of course I'm not going to pronounce it well. What's the point of this? Well, I know I'm probably butchering Syphon, even though they probably said it at the beginning, but hey, say la vie. Alright, well, like I said, we're back on part two of Syphon Filter. It's a freaking masterpiece of a game, and I actually would highly recommend it. It's one of those stealth games that you can definitely play it stealth, but the game won't fault you if you don't do it stealth. But it's fun to probably play it as stealth. It's such a great blend of stealth and action gameplay, and the whole kind of conspiracy of what they're trying to do with the spy espionage. It's got me intrigued. The world building of what they're trying to set in terms of the world building, the tone, the voice acting is pretty whack. I will admit, but this is like early PlayStation One, so it gets away with it. It's definitely whack. I don't know what to think about Gabe Logan yet. He seems pretty cool, but he came around the time of Solid Snake, so Solid Snake pretty much took over the popular fandom back in those PS1 days. Nothing against Gabe Logan. I'm sure he's pretty cool, but he has nothing. He has nothing compared to Solid freaking Snake. I'm just saying, Solid Snake is the dope. Yeah, he has the drip. Okay, well, let's get back to it. But I will say, solving these kind of mini puzzles are absolutely satisfying without a walkthrough. It is so freaking cool. Plus, switching in terms of the weapons are well, I guess I'm gonna pretty much get shot at before I can actually narrate. So screw that noise. I barely get shot. I just realized that. Yeah, the assortment of weapons that you get for this, it's kind of crazy, but I can see where Days Gone has some Siphon Filter gameplay with it. Oh, well, I guess I can't really narrate so much. I guess I'll just keep running and then shooting people. Wait, I have a grenade. I can just literally throw the grenade at them. I'll just do that. Oh, they shot my friends. Big grenade, have a party. Did I get him? Yes, it totally did. Well, have a grenade and have a party. I think he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead. If they're totally silent, like at a party, no, I'm not saying totally silent at a party, but if they're totally silent, that means they're absolutely pretty much dead. About 30 to 40 minutes we'll do on this one, then we'll move on to the next clip. Yeah, I kind of like that, kind of like attention to detail. Well, never freaking mind. Shoot first, narrate later, they say. I want to narrate, but I'm too busy shooting and having a blast. Alright, I just wanted to be sure these guys were here. Nope. Yeah, I was pretty thorough. I pretty much did a clean house, if you get my drift. It's kind of crazy to kind of play games like this back in the PS1. Gosh. I remember those days of like playing my PS1, especially with my brother too. We just like play PS. Oh my gosh, Taken 3 came on PS1, and man, that was wait. What console did Taken 1 come out? Uh-oh. Hold on. Yeah, his arm is bleeding. But yeah, Taken 3. Taken 3 totally came out on PS1. Man, that was the... What got me into fighting games? Street Fighter 2. If I really think about it, what got me into RPGs? Final Fantasy IX. What got me into fighting games? Street Fighter 2. And also really Taken 3. What got me into puzzle games? Portal. Definitely Portal. What got me into spy games? I guess I would have to say Splinter Cell. But I guess we could also say Metal Gear Solid 4. But I will say, like, just for historical sense, Splinter Cell. But what got me into platformers? Super Mario Brothers. Absolutely. Freaking, yeah. But what actually got me into video games? Super Mario Brothers. The very first one. Yes. Yes. I definitely played that. And yes, it was pretty much a blast to play back in the day. It was a blast to play back in the day, and it's still a blast to play it now.
Robbers might have set a viral bomb on level 1. If you find it, tag it. I'll give its location to CBDC.
Copy. Where's Romer?
Level 2.
I'm on my way.
Now, okay, Gabe's voice acting, and I guess Leanne in like interspeds or kind of a little bit, their voice acting's not bad. I think their voice acting is like okay, but everybody else, eh. All right, what's the villain gonna sound like? Is he gonna sound like very cliche, like something from a 007, like really one of those old school ones? All right, time to keep moving. Uh-oh. Hey, let me... Screw it, I guess we're just gonna shoot first. Ask questions later, I guess. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Gosh, that silencer is really OP. I'm just saying. Alright. Tickets, please. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna save in case I have a train accident, just saying. Bro was bloody right behind me, and yet I still couldn't get him? Hey! Wait for your next train stop! Had nothing clever. Uh-oh. I barely got shot, just by the boss, or the first guy I assassinated. Oh. Seriously, this gameplay is very responsive, precise, and very fun to play. Oh, you have a shotgun? Shotgun! Oh yeah! Double kill. I don't know, I find it's very fun to kind of do this. Hold on. The only thing that can pretty much absolutely demolish a shotgun is a silencer right to the face. Just saying. Ooh, shotgun, definitely. And yes, the shotgun is absolutely fun to play in this game. Hold on. It's all gameplay. Yes, it might seem dated, but no, back in the PS1 days, this was pretty revolutionary gameplay. It is solid gameplay. I very much imagine Metal Gear Solid was, in terms of its gameplay, might seem dated. Uh-oh, oh no, no, oh, woo! Whew. That was close. That was absolutely close.
Beacon set. Tell CBDC to get its guys down here.
Copy. They're on their way.
So is Leanne his handler or partner in crime? I only saw her at the beginning, so I don't know her whole stick. Or do they have a relationship? Like a sexual relationship? Nope. Kidding. Or am I?
Gabe, you're leaving the strike area. If you leave now, the mission will be a failure.
Okay, I'm not leaving, Leanne. Gosh, are you my mom or are you my handler? One thing I did notice when playing the PlayStation Plus Premium and like just the PS1 and PS2, yeah, the sound effects are definitely significantly different. Like in the PS1, it definitely sounds like muted, not on purpose, but it sounds like unlike pretty much like a PS4 or PS5 in modern times. Yeah, the PS1 they had like very unique sounds that I kind of love it. But the PS2, it had a very significant sound effect too whenever you play it too. Trust me on that. Just like absolutely play the PS2, just a PS2 game and PS1, and then play a PS5. You'll see the significant difference. But yeah, I mean, their budget back in the day, video games didn't cost much to make back in those days. So, okay, so elevator. That's the second level. I want to fully explore. I absolutely want to explore, and I want to see what this is all about. Shoot, dude, come on, give me... That'll be a cool camera shot. Oh! I like that you can just kind of like target lock. It's kind of very like grandfather, like just to target lock like one at a time. You can't just do like quick auto assist, not like in the modern games. You have to actually like tap or hold R1 on each one, and it's just not like super easy. I kind of very much appreciate that. As you can honestly tell, I'm having a blast with Syphon Filter. When you really think about it, where the heck is stealth games? And what I mean is, where the heck are the good stealth games? Because yeah, back in the like olden days and the Xbox 360, PS3 games, we were getting stealth games like non-stop. And I was having a blast with them. Stealth games were absolutely defined a generation. I mean, we had the Hitman series, the Splinter Cell, kind of Tom Clancy's, Rainbow Six Siege. Well, not really Rainbow Six Siege, but we had tons and tons and tons of stealth games like this. Where did they go? Well, they went to live service games. I'm not saying that live service games are responsible for creative control or creative games. Wait, is that Ghostbuster? Nope, it's just saying no smoking. No smoking at a train station? I mean, it's kind of unheard of these days, but sure, okay. Well, I imagine Solid Snake would absolutely hate that rule, like, oh, no smoking? I'm going to smoke to look badass. Yes, I am. Or in his kind of like Solid Snake voice. Let's save here. How many minutes have we done? 14 minutes. Absolutely. Let's just see what's over here.
I've located Romer. He's on the lower level, arming another bomb.
I'm moving.
Alright, before we go there, I am absolutely going to go to that elevator because that seemed like some hidden secret. I absolutely want to see what that's all about. Okay. Oh no! Whew! Oh man. That was freaky. That was so super close, like razor close. That was so close. It freaked me out. I was like, oh crap. Train. I really thought I was gonna die in the cliche train, run over by a train. I'm not saying that getting run over by a train is not terrifying. It's absolutely must be terrifying. But in the video game wise, you're just, it's kind of like a nuisance. Because you don't want to be run over by a train. No, seriously, Sony, PlayStation, why don't you guys go ahead and get Metal Gear Solid 1? Is it because you want us to buy Metal Gear Solid Volume 1? Metal Gear Volume 1, you know that we want to buy it, so you're saving it for Volume 1 to get money? Uh-oh. Stand back, fool, I have a flashlight. If this was Alan Wake, you'd be freaking dead by now. But it's not Alan Wake, it's a stealth shooter. You know, you were point blank with me. You were right in front of me, and you still couldn't hit me. Seriously, does Gabe Logan have, like, plot armor or something? Or just, like, invincible armor? I mean, bro can just take gunfire like no one's business. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need... Alright, save it again, in case this is some, like, plot device. Alright, I think I already saved. I also like that we have a rewind. Interesting. Oh, it just took me through a hidden path. Nice! Very much appreciate that. I mean, you can actually play stealthy. Like, if you have the silencer and just basically crouch all the freaking time, it's absolutely a blast. Oh! It's like a third-person golden eye, and I freaking love that. It's kind of sad that they... Oh, hold on. Dude, did you just throw a grenade and try to have a party? That's my line. What kind of jacket did you have, bro?
Gabe, what's happening?
Oh, that was the main
I'm
target.
setting a beacon. Wait. Leon, this one's different from the others. It has a shorter timer, and it
Gabe,
looks...
that's not viral. It's...
Too late.
I'm sorry, dude. I would not have been talking while a bomb is going right in front of me with a short timer. Oh my gosh. An explosive start. Yeah, that's pretty fitting, PlayStation. Oh my gosh. He's like, wait, Liam, as I'm talking in a serious tone, this bomb is different. It has a smaller timer, and it's about to go off while I'm talking, while there's 3 seconds left. I was like, dude, why don't you get out of Dodge and just, while you're talking to Leanne, run the opposite direction, like, way, way far away at the bomb radius, while talking to her. He's like, oh, bollocks. And then he's running, he's like, Leanne, there's a shorter bomb, it's 5 seconds. So that mission was a complete failure, wasn't it? That's crazy that we could just... Yeah, like I said, I like the story. The conspiracy... Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, you're lucky to be alive. 10 square blocks of downtown DC just sank 20 feet into this ground. I imagine it was. Don't make any jokes. There's no jokes I can make. That was actually a serious kind of natural disaster. That was actually pretty freaking horrifying. It looks like the phone meter has the entire... Okay. It looks like Romer has the entire subway wired to explode as part of his escape plan. Oh, yeah, pretty much. It's likely you cut his timetable short, and that he's still down there with you. Okay, Emerov and whatever his name also remain unaccounted for. Don't let Romer escape that terminal, and be aware that you're now completely cut off from all reinforcements. So, it looks like I'm a lone soldier, a higher gun, a higher killer, Metal Gear Solid logic. Alright, save it again.
Gabe, are you there?
I'm here. I'm alright.
Oh my god, Gabe. I thought you'd been killed.
Not yet.
I'm sorry. That's right. Gabe! I sound pretty, like, horrified. It put more emotion. Gabe, are you okay? It just sounds like some kind of, like, Gabe, I'm an annoying, like, child sister or something. Gabe, are you alright? I'm sorry. The voice acting's whack. No one can tell me otherwise. But they didn't have the budget back in the, like, PS1. Or they had to keep a text dialogue, like Final Fantasy VII. Either you would have... It was in, like, two scenarios. Either you have, like, no voice acting, just text boxes, and the voice acting is in cutscenes. Or the other spectrum is you have voice acting, and this would be the result, Syphon Filter, where the voice acting is definitely not top-notch. Or you have the other side of the spectrum, Metal Gear Solid, where the voice acting is top-tier. So, yeah, PlayStation did, like, pretty much several things right. Fantastic gameplay with, like, either great voice acting or abysmal voice acting. And this one shows.
Get on the wire and tell Benton that the subway's a decoy. The main bomb is somewhere else. Where's Romer?
My video feeds are dead. Last visual had Romer moving towards level 1, and Girdu was moving through the main tunnel just beneath the street.
The ramps down here have collapsed. I'll have to find another way up.
Clearly, I mean, with the burning hellfire, yeah, clear, dude, you're going another way. Yeah, that bomb having, like, 4 seconds to explode, that freaked me out. I was like, okay! Well, the stakes are high. If people didn't die for this, I would be very surprised. This is such a great second level from the first level. Yeah, in terms of the first level, great, absolutely kind of a great start. It gets you into the tone, gets you into the world building. It really sets its rules and principles of what you're going to experience, and kind of the whole spy espionage. When you got it, you got it, man. When you got it, you got it. And this game certainly got it. Oh, wow. Now I'm doing the birdie dance.
Get on the wire and tell Benton that the subway's a decoy. The main bomb is somewhere else. Where's Romer?
Oh, at least we can skip it. Okay, so birding enemies. That is what I have to keep an eye out for. Thank God for the basically quick save and the quick loads. And up we go! Okay, this time actually prepare because of the birding guy. Birdie man! Die! No, you're not going to a Birdie Man convention. That joke was kind of tasteless, but I don't care. Okay, watch out for Birdie Man. Assault rifles all the way. This would have been frustrating if we didn't have quick saves. You know how much people would be frustrated? Okay, so much for narrating. Hey guys, have you noticed that we're... Oh, dang it! Are you freaking serious? Okay, he's actually dead, right? Alright, now I actually have to go back to that spot I was in before, or just do a quick load. I think there was something right there before I do a quick load. Hold on. Yep. And that's exactly why I came back. I do have a roll. It is actually useful. Yeah, that's fine. Shotgun. Yeah, I kind of very much appreciate this. The whole kind of like everything engulfed in basically a bond, well, pretty much a fire. I very much appreciate it because after the explosive start, it makes sense to have kind of like a quiet moment of trying to outflank our enemies because, yeah, some situation I imagine in terms of stealth does not always go the way you want it to, and you have to kind of adapt on the fly. Maybe there? Huh, it's kind of crazy that this area is now basically a complete... Hey, what's all this about? Well, I imagine... Nope. Okay. That vending machine's broken. You know, I probably should have took advantage of that vending machine I was in. But that seems that would lead to the boss. Okay, hold on. This way? Maybe this way? Where the heck am I going? Okay, that has to be the way. May I shoot it? Okay. Nope, I didn't think it would be that simple. Okay, maybe we shoot this. Nah, I didn't think it would be that simple. Well, I have a grenade. I guess I could throw it on this. Not gonna lie, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, maybe I use the grenade. Maybe. Let's just move. Yeah, just adding more fire to the flame. Well, more fire to the... More gas to the flame. You get the idea. Where the heck am I going? Well, I have a map. Let's just use the map. Dude is determined to kill Robert, even though the mission went foobar. I'm just saying, this man is determined to kill Robert. I don't know why he has to kill... Well, it's the government. Pretty much they want him, like, straight up dead. I mean, it is the government. And when the government basically orders a kill order, you absolutely fulfill that. Why? Because if you don't fulfill it, well, I guess you would be, what's a kind of corporal marshal or whatever? I don't know. Where the heck am I going? Okay, there has to be a way over there. This is the only way. This is the absolute only way. Okay, am I doing this wrong? This has to be the way. Oh no, this has to be the way. There's no freaking way. Hold on. Can I jump it? No? Okay. Well, that's just gonna put me in the flame. Where the heck am I going? Man, I can shoot that? Nope. Well, it's been almost 30 minutes. Okay, maybe we push this. But we can climb over it. Okay, so there has to be something we can do with this. Is there some vent? Some vent I can crawl or something? I don't know. What is the point of the vending machine? Oh, actually, looks like there's a path here. Nope, there's not. No! Ah, that's rod. I mean, it's not that I can't see my character die. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them just, like, dying. Okay, so there has to be a way. Everything's so pixelated, I can't tell. Yep, he's dying again. That is so useful, though. So I can have some just kind of, like, ridiculous stuff. Alright, well, I think this is good enough. Yeah, this is completely cool. Let's quit the game. Okay, so that is searching. Wow, this just feels retro. Yes, I can filter. I can actually absolutely recommend. It has the right amount of stealth, right amount of action. Yeah, it's really a solid game that was definitely overshadowed because of Metal Gear Solid back in those days. So yeah, it is what it is. So of course you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. Let's move on to the next clip.